Hi, I'm Suzanne Ethier with Real Appeal and Keller Williams Realty. We're at 158 John Street West here in Waterloo, and this is Andrea Lackey. Andrea is one of my past clients, but more importantly, she is the granddaughter of the builder who constructed this home. So I wanted to invite Andrea to come see some of the fun features and some of the details from the past that kind of are hallmarks of her grandfather's construction and kind of signatures of what he did in properties. So Andrea was, I guess we're lucky enough to see some of the photos, right? Because we of course don't know much about the builders, but this is her grandfather. What was his name?
So official name was John, but he went by Jack.
Okay, and it was he and his brother were the Lackey brothers, and they owned a construction company. So tell us a little bit about the family dynamics there.
So there's actually 3 brothers, and they had 2 sisters. So there were 5 in total. And my grandfather had passed away before I was born. So a lot of, I guess, what I'm reiterating today is kind of childhood stories, memories. So I don't want to misspeak, and I hope I have everything right, but my grandfather had been in business with a couple gentlemen, and then I believe he eventually pulled in his other 2 brothers, Neil and George, and they had Lackey Brothers Construction and, you know, big rigging, that type of thing.
And this is your grandfather and grandmother, right, on their wedding day?
So that was their wedding day, so that's Grandma and Grandpa.
Now, do you think they lived in this house?
They did. From what I understand, yes, they did. It was built, they lived here. My grandpa just, from what I understand and what I know of him, just liked to build and construct. And so I believe this was the first house. And then just a couple across the street, a couple more houses down on the corner of John and I'm forgetting the name.
Okay.
But he had built another house. And I always remember being told as a kid, because my dad every now and then would go out for a Sunday drive and he'd drive us past all of Grandpa's houses.
Oh, really?
So I do believe that, yes, they lived here.
Okay.
Then eventually
but probably not very long though.
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't believe it would have been too long if it was built in 51, 52.
Yeah.
The house down the road, you can tell it's very reminiscent of kind of Grandpa and his style from what I can tell, with the stonework and stuff. And the big joke as a child was that I believe, I don't know exactly where the division line is between Kitchener and Waterloo, but the front half of the house was in Waterloo, the back half was supposed to be in Kitchener. I don't know, I remember being told that as a child, so.
And then this is your grandfather. Was he an outdoorsman? Like he's on a horse and?
Outdoorsy, they love the horses. So I know of the houses that he built, even the one out in Breslau, like it had stables.
Oh, wow.
The cottage up in Penetang on the Point had stables. And then, so this would have been taken out at the farm where I guess it would have been his youngest brother, George. So it was a farm out in Blair, which I believe is now Whistlebear Golf Course.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that that's where that was taken.
And how many houses do you think he built in Kitchener-Waterloo, him and his brother? And this is another shot of him.
Well, so I mean, Lackey Brothers, I don't know if it was just him and his brother. It could have been all 3 of them. I know he had, if I'm remembering correctly, he had a big hand in obviously all the architecture and the details and stuff like that in each of his houses. You definitely see similarities, but all the details I definitely don't know.
Well, there's some fun details to show you, so I can't wait. Let's go.
Perfect.